You know what I'm saying? It's not me. It's not me that's gonna burn in hell. When religious people say, "Oh, you gonna burn in hell for not believing in the story," it's not me that's gonna burn in hell. You know what I'm saying? God is smart enough to know that I'm gonna question him. I'm gonna question him because he gave people which are hypocrites and liars, knowing that they're liars, and he trusted some of you enough to tell us the story about him. And a lot of you religious people use that story and you make shit up and you add shit to it. So the people that's gonna burn in hell is you. God is looking at you like, I chose you to educate people like myself about him, and then you go on and you use that power to manipulate people and make them do shit that God never said to do, and tell them God said shit that he never said. So it's people like you who are in the church who goes around and telling people they're gonna burn, they're gonna die, they shouldn't live that way. You know what I'm saying? And saying that's what he said. Are you sure that's what he said? You better be real about your shit, girl, because you're talking about a creator here. Make sure when you tell the story about the creator, you make sure you know what the hell you're talking about and just doesn't add your own ways to it. Why would you add your own version of the creator? Why don't you tell the story the way the creator told you to tell the story? So when you go out and you telling me about God, about I'm gonna burn in hell for not believing in God, who's telling the right story here? Because you're supposed to educate me about the creator, right? The creator trusted you enough to tell me about him. And here you are making things up, adding things to the story. And then you believe I'm the one that's gonna burn in hell. No, the creator might already know that, okay, I created humans. Humans are gonna question me. They're gonna ask a lot of questions. Trust me, that creator must be smarter than you, because if it can create all this, then I'm pretty sure he's smarter than you and he knows what we are going to be. So the creator is looking at you, the one he chose to tell his story. And then when he sees you doing wrong and then you telling it wrong, who's gonna get punished? You're gonna get punished for adding things to his story, for making his story up, for judging people, for not believing in him. The thing that he told you not to do, judging people, the thing he told you not to do, or you're gonna burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell, or this person is gonna go to heaven. That's not for you to say, that's for God, and God told you not to be God. So why are you telling people where God is going to send them without you being God? That shit makes no sense to me. Make that make sense to me. You understand what I'm saying? So the people that are gonna burn in hell are the people who goes to church and who are faking on his story and who are judging people. Because he's paying attention to you to make sure that I get it right. To make sure that you teaching me right. So if you're not teaching his stories right, then who's fucking up here? You. He's smart enough to know that me who don't believe, well, I believe there is a creator, but not your version. But back then when I was an atheist and I didn't believe, he knew that I was gonna question him. He's smart enough to know. The creator is smart. And I'm saying he because that's what I've been taught. And it's already imprinted in my mind. And but I don't think there's a he, she, or whatever. I think it's just everything. But anyway, people who make that, who goes around and telling the story of the creator and making things up, you the one that's gonna burn, bitch. Not me. You the one who's fucking up on his story and making things up and acting like you God, telling people where they're gonna do, where they're gonna go when they die. So judgment is coming for you. Okay? So when you tell the story of the creator, when he speak to you, make sure you tell it right. And it's not just your own thought.